Good morning, Falcons. I'm Hunter DuPont, and today is Giving Tuesday, November 28th, 2023. What is the coolest thing made in Indiana, and could it come from our area? The answer is yes. In fact, there is a statewide contest to determine the coolest thing manufactured in the state. Hoosier Racing Tire in Plymouth is one of the two finalists for the award. The winner will be announced at the Indiana Chamber of Commerce luncheon 2 weeks from tomorrow. The company has been around since 1957 and is the largest racing tire manufacturer in the world. It was sold to Continental Tire 7 years ago. The other finalist for the award is from Nashville, Indiana. Perhaps the most unusual train you'll ever see pass through our county again in the last week. On Saturday morning, the Canadian Pacific Holiday train made its way through Michiana early Saturday morning. WNDU reports that the train used the Norfolk Southern train line through Goshen, Elkhart, Mishawaka, South Bend, and LaPorte, and it made its way from Detroit to Chicago. According to the Canadian Pacific, the holiday train, which started in 1999, raises money, food, and awareness for the important work that food banks do in their communities. The train has raised more than $22.5 million and other 5 million pounds of food for food banks in North America. There will be a General League of Extraordinary Falcons meeting on Wednesday during SRT. We'll be discussing our Christmas family and other service opportunities. Please plan to attend. Results of the food drive ran. John Glenn High School delivered 1,382 items to the community pantry. Thank you to all of you who brought in food items. The winning classes was first place Mrs. Thomas class with an amazing 25 items per student brought in. Second place was Mr. Stanley's class with 8 items per student brought in. Both classes will be getting a free breakfast. P7 is a club that takes the Bible and uses it to try to improve high schoolers' lives. Do you want peace in the storm or joy in the chaos? It's every Thursday from 3:30 to 4 p.m. in Mrs. Stoner's room. Any questions, please email her. Not a weather with Nick.
Good morning, Falcons. So on your Glen forecast right now, it is snowing with a current temperature of 15 degrees and a real feel of 18. And as everyone knows, that good air quality. Now moving on to the 3-day forecast, Tuesday is going to have a high of 26, low of 18 and snowing. Wednesday is going to have a high of 38, low of 27 and partly sunny. And then Thursday is going to have a high of 40, low of 34 and raining. That's all for weather. Now to Maine Desk for Sports.
The Lady Falcons were triumphant last night in their last matchup with South Bend Clay. They came away with a 45 to 29 win. They'll be on the road again Thursday at Elkhart. In the latest power rankings, the Lady Falcons are 41st in Class 3A. Norwell is number 1 in the class, followed by Hamilton Heights, Greensburg, Rensselaer, Indian Creek, Gibson Southern, Benton Central, Western, West Lafayette, and Scottsburg in the top 10. Now back to lunch with Nick.
So for your lunch today, we're going to be having a ham and cheese croissant or a crunchy pollock patty with coleslaw, fresh veggies, and a variety of fruit. That's all we have time for today, Falcons. Have an amazing day.